Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you some simple examples on how to use webhooks in Roblox for reporting players and purchasing game passes. My friend created this little place with a bunch of, or not a bunch of, but two examples on using webhooks. I'll leave the game file in the description below and along with the server and his Roblox account. So before we do anything, you want to make sure you have your game, the place published once you open it. And then you want to go to game settings, security, and make sure these two are on so they can work. So the first thing I'm going to show you is report player. And this is basically, a simple report thing he made so you can report people. Obviously, it doesn't really look that nice. It was rushed. But you can, change it up for your own game. But first, let's go ahead and look at the report script and server script service. You can see we have the report event in replicated storage in our events folder. And then, a webhook URL variable. And then this is all the stuff to basically create the message and send it. So it creates it embeds the message right here, adds a title, new report, no description, the name, player.name has reported somebody, the reason, and yeah. So we want to get our webhook URL to put it right here. So to get that, you want to go to your server that you own, go to server settings, integrations, webhooks, and then create one right here. You can create one and name it whatever you want. But I already have one right here, the report spot. So you want to copy the webhook URL of that and then paste it right here between this. And for this report thing, if you look in the script in your, GUI, it has a lot of checks, basically checking if the person reported is an actual player, if there's actually a reason, and if the player box is not blank. And it also has, something so you can't spam it. So let's go ahead and test this out. So just go ahead and click play, and you can type into this box right here, type your username, and then for the reason, just put anything. So I just put Lewiscape and test. And see right here, it says new report, Lewiscape has reported Lewiscape, reason, test. And yeah, this doesn't have to be on a little part like this. You can make it in an actual GUI. Just, make sure it's like this, you have a frame, a text button, and then the script. It doesn't have to be a Surface GUI or whatever. It could be a screen GUI. But next, we're going to be moving on to purchasing dev products and game passes and sending that to the server. So for this, he basically has, the same type of thing set up, but instead it will tell you when someone purchases something. So he already created a dev product right here that you can purchase multiple times. Game passes are something you can purchase once. Developer products are something you can purchase multiple times. So he created a developer product and put the ID right here. So when you create your own developer product, make sure you put the ID right here in the script. Like when you prompt it, put the player and then the ID. And then in the script in here, in the server script service, you want to go ahead and make sure the product ID, copy this, and then paste your actual ID. And then do the same thing. We're going to get your webhook URL. Let me just grab this one and then put it right here. And then it should be working now. So it should basically tell us when someone purchases the developer product. So let's go here and let's open the output too. So when I click buy, it'll tell you that it was prompted. Now when I click cancel, it's going to print nothing and it's going to send nothing because we didn't buy it. But if I click buy and then actually purchase it, uh, it'll send right here, new dev product purchase. It'll say the person's user ID has purchased the dev product of, and then the ID of the developer product. And yeah, so these are basically two simple examples on how you can use webhooks in Roblox. If you have any questions or need help, you can join our Discord server in the description below. And yeah,